Hello everybody, in this part we will be making our arm, this part over here, adding details. So first thing what I'll do, I will unhide all. I'll hide the head because we won't be working on this at the moment. In the next tutorial we'll be going over the head. So in this part now, what we have to do, actually what we will be doing, is adding more geometry and also attaching the arm to the torso, to the main body. Also making the shoulder area up here, so the head will be ready for the neck area for attachment later on when we start working on the head. So let's go into front view, put this into X-ray. Okay, as we can see over here we're going to be needing some extra geometry, but we could easily do this by selecting this edge over here and chamfering it, but it's not necessary because over here with one segment it generally gets the shape the way we want. On this side over here we have a little problems though, so we're gonna do exactly the same thing what we did for this area down here. Okay, so having this selected, just deselect these edges over here, and I'll just chamfer these ones over here. Oops. As you can see we have this over here, so I'll chamfer this again. Okay, and we'll be following exactly the same steps like we did with the leg. Actually, we could use one more segment over here, and either way we were gonna add over here because we have another fin over here, so we'll be chamfering our vertices just like we did with these steps over here for this arm. But I'll skip that for now and generally get the whole proper mesh flow for the arm, and later I'll be adding these details. Okay, so we'll be needing the same thing over here, so I'll just chamfer these like so. And we'll be also needing some more definition over here, which we could pull the vertices from this edge loop over here down, like taking these and like so. Again, what we need to do is attach target weld these vertices. Okay. Now I just want to get this definition, a proper definition for this area over here. So I'll just lower these down. Actually, this probably will look better in 3D if it will be a little bit higher, like so. And we can grab these, connect them. Like so. And connect these. We'll just leave it like this for the time being. Let's concentrate a little bit on the other areas. I'm gonna need another loop over here, so I'll just grab these and the lower one, connect them, just pull these verts up a little bit, like so. Okay, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna fix a little bit this area up here, so we won't have any problems when we'll be cutting the area from this torso to attach it. Okay, let's go to front view, and we can see a lot better what's going on over here. So what I'll do first, I'm going to face, deselect this one over here so we only have the top face selected, and I'll just use a bevel for now. Now this area over here is going to be completely reconstructed, will be deleted and welded, because look at our concept, he really doesn't have like a back side of the neck, only this part is considered neck, and this is like just the piece of his back is attached directly to his head. It's organic, so also in animation wise this won't be a problem because it will be relatively flexible. It's just we'll deal with this on a later stage, at a later stage. Actually, I'll scale this a little bit like so. So roughly it gets this area of the face, of the head and neck. Just a little bit more. That will work for now. Okay, now from the bevel that we did, it works exactly like the extrude, only also gives you a feature to scale down the face immediately. We're gonna have to select this face in the middle and delete it. So let's go to the left a little bit, have a look at this. And we can move some verts around a little bit, wherever we think it will look better. Like so. Okay, what we have to do now, we're going to be cutting a hole into this, into the body. We just have to have a look at our options. First thing what I want to do, I want to scale this part down a little bit, because as we have a look in the left side, it's really too thick. Makes him too bulky. So, easy way of selecting all of these vertices over here, but just from the arm, without interfering from the vertices from the body, torso, is click on this over here, which is the element, and control click vertices. It selects all the vertices over here. So the only thing what we're going to do now is deselect the lower verts. And go to the left hand side and have a look at this. Okay, what we can do now is scale it like so, and generally it looks okay. Okay, we can work with this much better. Just take this vert over here and line it up with this. Okay. Let's take this, move it back a little bit, so we get a better idea of what needs to be done, how much geometry we have to add. Now this part over here, this edge loop from the chest, I want it to continue onto the, to go up here and then down. So in order to accomplish this, I'm gonna need a vert over here, an extra edge on this face to attach. This vert will be connected with this one over here. Like so. Actually, this whole area over here will be lifted, even if it doesn't follow the concept, because this is the armpit area. So we can pull this up like so, and these like so. Okay. Okay, let's start adding geometry. I'm gonna connect these edges over here so I can have an extra segment for the connection. And I will also be needing one over here. So I'll connect these two. Now of course, with this new geometry, we can definitely grab these verts over here and pull them slightly out. Also these ones. We'll also define the breast more. Just tweak this a little bit more later on. Okay, I'll go into left view to get a better idea. Move this up, move this up. Move this here, this here. This I'll just move a little bit inwards, like so. just target weld it later on. It can get complicated sometimes, so it's best always, to get as many views from different perspectives to get better idea on what you're doing. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to grab this and this. I'm going to connect them. Grab the middle. I'm going to chamfer this. As you can see, this looks weird, so you can grab these verts over here and also pull them out this way. Okay, let's go and connect these. I'm going to target weld this over here so we have a stronger point, and I'll just connect these together. Okay, so now I can go start deleting away. Here we go, and we can start connecting and tweaking as we go along. Oops. I forgot to delete this face from the original cylinder. Have to be careful about stuff like that. Okay, let's have a look at this part a little bit. First I'll connect these and then this. So it looks like so. Of course I'll be doing some optimizing over here because I can't really say I like the geometry the way it's flowing. So first I'll delete this and connect these together. Connect these together. Let's go into front view a little bit. Get this out of X-ray vision and just have a quick look at this. Of course it needs work at the back to make it more bulgy. In front it's looking okay, but we got some triangulation problems like this. let's go to front view. Put this into X-ray again. This I'm putting into X-ray so when I go to the left side and I have this selected, I go to X-ray, I can see the concept behind. Because if this part wouldn't be X-ray, I would just see the inside of this pitch black. Actually, I could attach these like so for now. Let's go into front view again and try to work on this area a little bit. Edit the triangulation over here. Just pull these ones back a little bit. Just select the row. Let's go to backside for a second. Oops, I've most probably selected something in front, so hit ignore back facing, so you can just select whatever is in front of you. Generally, as you're going along, whatever you think might look better by moving it avert even just a little bit from its original place, you should do so, because on many occasions you can get better results. Okay. Let's just apply a smoothing group to this for now. So it can a little bit smoother. You can do the same thing for the gills inside, which we forgot to do the last time. And the upside, well, we'll leave it for now. I mean, nobody's going to be looking at them anyway, so. But if you want to, there we go. That looks better. Okay, one thing what we could do, we could work a little bit on the back side. Like we said we were going to do previous time. Actually, we need to apply a smoothing group down here, as we can see now. I think this is number 4, yeah. Now as you can see, I just snapped through different selections without actually clicking on the panel. This is because the shortcut for vertices, if you click 1, 2 for edges, 3 for borderline, which is open space, 4 for faces, 5 to select the whole element, and if you hit 6, you get out of the selection. So as I hit these selected, I'm going to connect them like so. Deselect these. Bring this out a little bit. And I'm going to connect these and these like so. Of course, if you want, you can optimize a little bit by attaching these. Actually, I think this could be useful. Okay, what you don't need is this over here. And actually, this I'm going to connect it from the opposite side to finish at the spine. Just going to lift this slightly upwards. So we can see this is a little bit too forward, so I'll just tweak this since I'm here. And now I can move these around a little bit to get a better shape. Okay, so what we can see from here, we attach the arm. We have the basic shape of how it should look like. A good thing for this now would be to add our fins and work our way from there. So, okay, let's have a look. Generally, when I was drawing this, I was drawing this big one over here and this one here. So basically, the second and third would be exactly the same as the second and fourth. Excuse me, as the second and fourth on the leg. So generally, we can just go into faces, select these faces over here, and shift, move up to copy it. If we want an object, we can have it as an object or element. We'll just leave it as an element for now. hit the rotate key and and rotate it. Oops. As you can see, we only have half of it. That's because we forgot to untick ignore back facing. So let's just delete this over here. Go into front view again and untick this little box. Here we go. We'll just keep it as object now. We'll also be needing a small one. Excuse me. That was a mistake. This is an object. Go into left view and select our fin. As you can see, the move, rotate and scale manipulators of this object is down here. That's because it's using the pivot point of our previous model. So what we have to do is click this panel over here, affect pivot point, center to object. Here we go. Let's just rotate this to 180, like so. Go into front view and just place it like so. This is a general idea how it would be. Okay, we can select these, go to left and line them up with our model. And that's looking right. Grab this, also fix the pivot point of this one over here. Rotate it 180. Go into front view and move it around accordingly. There we go. Like so. Select these, go into left and line them up with the arm. Okay, so what we have to do now is attach this, and we're going to be doing exactly the same thing like we were doing with the leg. That means add in a new row, a new edge wherever necessary, like over here and over here, chamfering the vertex and attaching it. So let's get to it. First we'll start with this arm. Let's ring across, connect. Let's select this vert over here. Let's get out of our selection a little bit and put this into X-ray so you get a better idea of what's going on. Once you get the hang of it, you won't have to be doing this. You will know exactly what's happening. So deselect these and chamfer these again. I'll target weld these over here. And just scale this up a little bit. Like so. Now, as you notice, I selected just these two verts and then these two unscaled, because if I would have selected all four at the same time, this is the effect I would get. And I didn't want that. I just wanted to widen the space in between them. So let's go to front view again. Select this. we have to align the verts a little bit. I'm just gonna pull this inside like so, and now I'm gonna work on our arm, aligning them where they should be.